What's the deal? Wanted to go live real quick just to tell everybody, like, right? If you in LA, be careful. As I have stated before, the tensions is high. Motherfuckers is walking on pins and needles. Everybody is, on alert mode, you feel me? My little situation, like, I'm at one of the local swap meets and shit, you feel me? Getting one of my pieces fixed. This piece right here was getting this fixed. I see a trio of niggas walk in, boom, they walk in. They all look at me. They look at me, boom, I look at them. The first two, they keep it pushing. The last nigga, we kind of like made eye contact, like locked eyes type shit, like, right? So cuz look at me, I look at him. I'm the type of nigga, like, if we make eye contact, like, you feel me? You look at me, I look at you, and we make eye contact, I'ma greet you. So I hit cuz with one of them, like, you feel me? But the little nigga still looking and all that, like, you feel me? I'm like, ooh, cuz, these must be some enemigos or something, of a rival tribe that doesn't too much fancy my tribe. So, they go into the shoe place, I'm getting my little pieces fixed, all that type of shit, like, right, So I noticed, like, when cuz at the shoe place, he's still pinning me, like, nigga still looking at me and all that, like, so, man, I'm in alert mode, like, you feel me, like, it's about to go up, like, on mic. So I'm telling my old lady, like, look, listen to me. If shit get out of hand and all that, I told her whatever I told her, like, on mic. We ain't gonna go into all that and all that, like, right, but boom. I tell her what I tell her, boom. She was like, come on, let's just leave. I'm like, well, Steve-O, on mic, I ain't going nowhere, like, I'm right here, like. So as we saying that, like, I'm facing this way, but I can see through the mirror. Them niggas coming out the shoe place, like, right? So they coming out the shoe place. Niggas still mugging, so I'm on him, locked in on him, like, on mic. So she like, come on, let's go. I'm like, I ain't going nowhere. On PJ Crib, on Steve, on mic, I ain't going nowhere. Like, I'm staying here. So they go by. When they go by, I turn where I can see them, like, you feel me? But the little nigga, same nigga, like, on mic, young nigga. He still, like, looking at the nigga and all this and all that, like, right? So I'm looking at all that, like, you feel me? Like, whatever it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Type shit, like, they go by. I guess he go tell the other two niggas, like, whatever he tell them, like, you feel me? So, the shortest nigga in the crew, cuz come out, he like, hey, bro, excuse me, bro. He was like, where you from, my nigga? We exchanged. They was from somewhere on the west side. They just recently lost a homie. So I understand it. I get it. You feel what I'm saying? Niggas, it's kind of like, in alert mode. They just lost a homie and whatnot. You feel me? The other nigga say where he was from. I tell him where I'm from. We ain't got no beef. We ain't got no bad blood. The niggas going about their business. But I say all that to say this. It's dangerous as fuck in LA. That type of situation could have been a situation to where somebody lost their life. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that could have been a disastrous situation, you know what I mean? Depending on, how people's proceed into it, like, you feel me? But by the grace of God, like, I was able to leave with my life, and they was able to leave with their lives, you feel what I'm saying? I ain't got no bullets in me. They ain't got no bullets in them, like, you feel what I'm saying? But I say all that just to say, if you in LA County, Watts, Compton, South Central, Long Beach, Inglewood, Hawthorne, all that type of shit, man, just keep some usalam on yourself, man. Just be cautious and keep your motherfucking head on the swivel, because motherfuckers is out there getting killed. Motherfuckers is out there getting shot. Motherfuckers is out here, looking for motherfuckers to kill, victimize, shoot, and take advantage of, so just be careful and shit, man. If you out there thugging, man, I'm not going to tell you to take no violent actions against nobody, but shit, if you out there thugging and you living this life and you gangbanging and all that, make sure you keep your pistol on you. Because niggas is out there killing, bro. This gangbanging shit has been resurrected. But the thing is, like, why is it an increase in violence? Gang-related violence, violent crimes and all that. Where the fuck is this increase coming from? Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, who started this shit? Like, how did it just pop like this? And it ain't just in Watts, it just ain't in Compton, it just ain't in South Central and all that, man. This shit is in New York, this shit is in Detroit, this shit is in Atlanta. All around the nations and urban communities, there's a spike in violent crimes. Like, what the fuck is the origin? Like, why is everybody at the same time just becoming violent? Why is the shootings increasing? Like, you feel me? Like, what the fuck is going on? And then, you know, on a more forward thinking level, like, how the fuck do we combat this shit? How do we reduce this shit? How do we contain this shit to where it's not an all-out, full-fledged, full-scale war like how we experienced in the 70s, the 80s, and through the 90s? You feel what I'm saying? Like, how do we combat this shit? Like, who the fuck we need to talk to? Who the fuck we need to get involved? What the fuck we need to meet at? Like how the fuck do we combat this shit, man? Like, how do we, you know, contain this shit before it get out of hand? You feel what I'm saying? My oldest boy is 13. I was losing homies at the age of 13. I knew niggas that I was cool with that was murdered at the age of 13. I know niggas that went and put in work and was, you know, full-fledged gangbanging at the age of 13. I don't want that shit to befall my son. If I don't want it to befall my son, I don't want it to befall my children. I don't want it to befall yours. So it's like, who the fuck do we start having these conversations with? Who the fuck do we need to bring to the table? And who the fuck do we need to push away from the table? Because, like, in certain situations like this, you got to check the motherfucking leadership, man. Oh, who supposed to be a leader over there? Or cuz ineffective. Cuz ain't really doing his job. Or he or she ain't doing their job. So we got to get them the fuck up out of there because we trying to change and save lives. So every hood need to elect somebody that's going to be a representative and a spokesperson for their hood. And then shit, once a month we all get together and we just talk about the dynamics that's affecting the community. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Shit, your homies is at the mall. This is what happened with the whoop. You know, can you kind of like, you know, get them a pull up and holler at them about that? And we gonna holler at our homies about this accountability, cuz. Just like if we was all in prison, my nigga, if your homie do some out-of-pocket foul shit that can make the whole car wreck, niggas is gonna holler at cuz. Niggas is gonna get on cuz top, nigga. Why you do that? And if your answer isn't good enough, nigga, shit, you already know we either have to put these on you, put some knives up in you. You feel what I'm saying? And I just feel like certain things that we do and certain codes of conduct and honor that we live by in the pen, we got to introduce that shit to the streets, man. I can't say that enough. But I'm going to end it on this level. Who the fuck do we need to bring to the table? Who we need to talk to? Like, what we got to do, man, to make sure this shit don't get too far out of hand, because it's getting there. So I think since I've been in LA, man, it's been like, what, 3 homicides? And I ain't even been back out there that long. So, you know, who the fuck we need to get to the table? Shit, that's all I can say. Y'all be up. Y'all stay up, be blessed, and God bless y'all, and all that type of fly shit.